Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mott's Cage Radio. Going to take it out to what I'm assuming is Hanford, California, because that's where he's at. My man, Carlos, the Double O, DeSoto, is back in the building. Carlos, welcome back to the show, my man. How the hell are you?
Good, man. It's busy as hell.
Okay, now, I thought you were just teaching class and you had retired, but you tell me that you are fighting again, and you're fighting somebody out at the Tachi Palace. Let's get into it. Who's your opponent? What weight? When's it going down?
Yeah, I was teaching for a while, and then I slowed it down. Of course, the last 3 years, man, all I've been doing is training. I wouldn't say fight training, like getting prepared for a fight. I train every day, sometimes twice a day. But like I said, not as intense as most fighters get ready for fights. But 3 years doing that, straight, it's pretty damn close. A lot of people thought I stopped fighting. I didn't stop fighting. I just had to take some time in and build a gym. It took a long time to build what I have. A lot of people see what I have. We have a nice gym. We got a pretty good, solid fight team. We've got about 15, almost 20 camo licensed fighters. I think I have the most camo fighters in this area out of my gym. I took a break. I just recently stopped teaching Muay Thai. I got a new guy from the Pit, came out, and he took over the stand-up program. Mike Van Natta from Clever Jiu-Jitsu, our Team Elite, they took over the jiu-jitsu out there. So I don't have to teach too much, and I don't have to mingle with the students too much. I just kind of take care of the business part. And I get to train a lot more than I did before. I didn't plan on getting back in the mix this quick. I was hoping maybe the beginning of next year. But Goodman sent me a text that, hey, I got a fight for you at 135 with Alex Perez. I didn't text him back right away. They had offered me a fight with him. I think it was the beginning of the year with Bellator. I don't know if you remember when Bellator came out.
Right.
And they had asked me to fight Alex then. But I was overweight. I was like at 155, 160. So right now I'm walking around like 140, 145. So I'm pretty close to it. 35s won't be a problem for me. But, of course, I'm a different fighter than what I used to be when I used to fight. I advanced a lot in stand-up. My jiu-jitsu, of course, I've always been known for that. I've worked a lot of wrestling with Stephen Juarez for the last, year and a half. So, I've become a well-rounded, decent fighter.
All right, so you're fighting Alex Perez, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is going down, I believe, November 15th at the Tachi Palace?
Yeah, November 15th at the Palace. I just got my contract yesterday, emailed from them, and that's what it said, November 15th, and it'll be out there. I'm assuming it'll be inside. Around that time, it'll be kind of cold.
Yeah, it'll be inside for sure.
Yeah, so I've heard a few names of a few people fighting on the card here and there. I was pretty excited about it to hear it. I watched Alex Perez's fights yesterday. I kind of followed him, when he started amateur. I was there for his first amateur fight, and I followed his fighting, watched his style. He's a good guy. He's a good wrestler. Real strong. He's a little funky. He's pretty quick. I got a lot of respect for him. He's still in the ring. He's doing it. He's got 7 fights, and I watched his last fight recently. He did pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about the fight.
All right, now his fight name is The Decision. Basically he's a lay and pray fighter. He has had a couple of finishes and whatnot, but he's notorious for turning an MMA event into a wrestling match, trying to pin guys, etc. and so forth. We give him a lot of shit about that. Do you expect this thing to go the distance? Do you expect him just to take you down and lay on top of you for 3 rounds until he, quote, gets a decision?
You know what? I tried. The last 3 years, I trained with a lot of people. I trained with a lot of state champions, a lot of people coming out of, a lot of wrestlers coming out of college. I've had the opportunity to do that. I would say 3 years ago, maybe, yeah. As him being a wrestler, me being what I was, he would be able to take me down, lay on top of me, and do that. Now, I'm not worried about him laying on top of me. I'm pretty confident in my jiu-jitsu, that I can find a way to submit. I roll around with Stephen Juarez. Stephen Juarez is probably one of the best wrestlers that came out of Hanford, along with Chad. The guy's a phenomenal wrestler. Everybody knows that. So if I can roll around with Stephen and I can find a way to submit Stephen in 2 to 3 minutes, I'm pretty sure I can do that to him. Again, I'm not being boastful. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm comfortable with it. I did see his last fight. I heard the commentators talking a little bit about his wrestling, and they were saying, he likes to wrestle, take people down, kind of hold him there, find a way to submit. I'm okay with that. That's fine. If he's going to shoot in, try to take me down, hold me down, try to find a way to submit me, it's not going to be easy. I have a lot of experience on the ground, off my back, and on top. I have experience with wrestlers. My stand-up, I trained 3 years straight with a Muay Thai guy. So my stand-up went from here to here. So I'm pretty confident in my stand-up. I think it'll be a good fight. I just got to stay to the outside, I think, strike, move to the outside, circle around, make sure I don't get my back stuck on the cage and don't let them too close to me.
All right, so it's going down November 15th. It's been quite a bit of time since you've been in the cage. Do you expect any ring rust? Do you expect this to pick up where you left off?
No, I don't think I'll have any ring rust. Ever since the last fight, I've been in a gym. If not mine, I've been in other gyms. I have my own cage. I have a 22-foot cage, and I'm in it all the time. I'm in there with the guys, rolling around, sparring. So it's normal to me to be in there. I don't get the jitters with people. I've been in shows all through California with these guys and camel shows in and out. So I'm used to it, just like he is. He's been out there fighting. That's where he started, and it won't be no thing, man. I'll just be ready to fight when I go and have some fun.
And this one's going to be at 35.
Yeah, that's going to be at 135 pounds. That'll be the first time I fight at 135. Okay. I used to fight 160s, 165, 155s, 45s. I fought, and this will be my first time at 35s.
All right, you said you're walking around at 45 right now, so it shouldn't be an issue making that weight, right?
No, not at all. Yeah, I'll be really close. I'll probably get lose a little bit of body fat because I can. Along with the intensive conditioning that I'm going to be doing from here on out. I started yesterday. Ever since I heard about the fight, so I started hitting hard yesterday, and I'm going to do that from here on out. So I'll probably drop maybe about 5 pounds of body fat. I'll leave the other 5 for water weight, be easy to cut.
All right, you're not getting in there to lose. Tell me how this fight's going to end.
No, I'm not, man. That's not my goal. I wouldn't have took it if I think I'm going to do that. He hasn't fought anybody like me. I know that. I'm not putting down the other fighters that fought him. They were great fighters. They got a great career ahead of them. I've been around this for a long time. I'm used to wrestlers. I've seen every style of fighting. This is my life. This is what I do. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to stay to the outside. Just got to watch out for his shots. The only thing I think I need to worry about with him is his wrestling. He's going to have to worry about my jiu-jitsu and my stand-up. Or he doesn't have to worry about it. But that's where I'm going to be strong at. So hopefully, if he keeps it standing, I'm going to look to finish it standing. If it goes to the ground, I'm going to try to finish on the ground.
All right, fantastic. Well, I appreciate you taking some time with me here on Cage Radio. Look forward to seeing you get back in action November 15th. Anybody you want to shout out or anything you got to say before I let you go today, my man?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to all the camel promoters that are coming up. IFC, 559 fights, and Belly Fight Series. They took us in. They showed us a lot of love. Jeremy, Joey, you guys. We started with you guys. I want to give a shout out to you guys. Tell you thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for helping my guys with their medicals. We appreciate it. Sponsors: To Go Tires, Hernandez and Sons, Viceli MMA. He's always been there since the beginning, and of course you too, Mott's. Thanks, man. I've been with you since you first started. So, I want to give a shout out to all you guys. Tell you thank you for your support.
All right, there you have it. Carlos DeSoto making his way back into the cage versus Alex Perez, November 15th. We will be there cage side. Look forward to it, my man. Wish you the best of luck. Take care.
All right, I'll see you.